The Strangers Chapter 1, which was, to be fair, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Not for any other reason, but I love the original. I really like Pray at Night, so I'm like, this franchise deserves some love, so let's see. And after seeing the reviews and people's reactions, I was a little bit cautious because, start of a new trilogy. There's two more films coming. But this might be blasphemous to say. I really like The Strangers Chapter 1, and I think I kind of like it more than the original. But that's for my mind and my opinion. And if you don't like this movie, that's two thumbs up. All good. No problem. But I'm going to just get into what I liked about it and all that good stuff. The Strangers Chapter 1, if you know The Strangers, you know what happens. This couple is on a road trip. They get stuck in a town that they're not familiar with. They stay at a B&B, and three masked people torment them, try to kill them, all that good stuff. If you've seen the first one, you know where this is going, and I think that's where the disconnect is with some audiences. Is because the story beats are familiar. Some of the scenes are very, very similar. I've seen people say that it's a shot for shot remake, which I think is just absurd. Because in my opinion, there's a fair amount of changes, and there's enough new sequences, new changes, that I was still on my toes. I still was like, what's going to happen next? And so that aspect, I kind of don't get the negativity to. And of course, there are people always with every horror film, oh, the decision making stupid by the characters. And I'm like, I kind of never minded that because, like, humans are dumb. Like, people make rash decisions in the heat of the moment. Like, there's countless times in my life where I've been like, oh, I shouldn't have done this at the moment because that would have been better. Like, if every character in every movie was perfect and made the perfect choice, there would be no movies. Everything would be solved within the first 5 minutes. I never understood that complaint. But let's get into what I really liked about it now that I settled all that debacle. Madeline Pesh. I've always been a big fan of her since Riverdale. She's a rock star in this. If she keeps up this level of performance in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, we might have a new Scream Queen on our hands. I think she's wonderful. I think she's fantastic. And for the most part, this film had good scares, had good tension. I was on my toes. I was all like, ooh, what's going to happen next? I was a little anxiety here and there. And I think this is a good looking movie. There's a lot of frames that are super good. And one of my favorite aspects is that they give the strangers a lot more personality this time around, and also a lot more screen time, which severely helps develop these three strangers. And I am curious to see where Chapter 2 and 3 go. Do I think this is overhated? Absolutely. Is it like some masterful train wreck that shouldn't be watched? Hell no. I think people are overblowing this movie with their reactions. Do I think it's a perfect horror movie? No. But like I said, there's good scares, there's good tension, there are some really stellar shots. The performances are good, the strangers are good. I got what I wanted out of it, and I'm super curious to see Chapter 2 and 3. I hope now that, like, this weird origin story or origin film is out of the way, I hope 2 and 3 will bring a lot of new stuff to the series, so fingers crossed. But that's just my opinion. Like always, thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.